Okay, guys, so I'm super excited that you are here with us tuning in tonight. Maybe you're watching this on the recording. I just had this idea to share again what we do, what this looks like to run a business from home, what it looks like to have flexible income. So I wanted to share that with you guys. Sometimes I feel like there are these common misconceptions. There might be something that you've heard from someone, or maybe you know someone who is in direct sales and you kind of just got a bad taste in your mouth. I want to be able to explain to you what it looks like for me, why I even said yes to this company, why I decided to start selling shampoo of all things, and really give you kind of a background because I'm not a salesperson at all. I've never considered myself a salesperson. And why does this work for me? So let me start kind of from the beginning. If you don't know me, my name is Sierra Gents. I'm a wife, a mama of four, a worship leader at our church, a photographer. I used to teach kindergarten for a couple of years, and then first grade, and even a little bit of special ed, which is my background. So I found money because my hair was really busted up. I colored it a lot. I used really high heats, a lot of straightening, a lot of curling, and I had just had my son Noah and had a lot of postpartum hair loss. So it was about almost a year after I had him, and I finally decided to reach out to my friend Sarah on Instagram because she had been talking about this new product that she'd been using on her hair that was changing her hair. So long story short, I got it in the mail. I started trying it, and right away, within the first couple of weeks, I noticed some differences in my hair. And having it be a vegan, free of all the harsh chemicals, all the stuff I knew were good. And then having it already start working on my hair for the first couple of weeks, I was sold on it. And I started telling people about it. I started telling people on Facebook, which I was using primarily, and my friends wanted it. And so I had already signed up as a market partner for the discount. I didn't intend to sell when I started getting it. I just wanted the best deal I could get. So I had already had that access to become a distributor, to become a market partner, and to be in the selling portion of things. So I started working closely with my mom. She signed up, and we both kind of started doing this together. And our friends signed up. They wanted the products. They started using them, and we started seeing a difference in their hair, and we started noticing differences in our hair. And from there, decided to make this into a business. And guys, I've never been a part of a direct sales company before where I was working it as a business. I had signed up for a couple just for the discount because it was a better discount. And I never really even looked into the things that are common misconceptions or anything like that. I just knew that it was a great product. And when my mom and I looked at the compensation plan when we first started, we were attracted to it. You could make decent money, and especially in the first couple of months to kind of get you rolling with your business. So there's some things that I've learned since then. We've been doing this for just about 2.5 years. So I want to share with you some of the things that are specific to our company. Why Monat? Why choose a hair care company over every other company out there? There are a lot of companies to choose from. And when you're trying to think flexible income, which is what draws a lot of people to this type of business, because you can work it when your kids are asleep. You can work it in the mornings. You can work it when you're in the car waiting for something. It's very flexible. But one of the big things that you should look at when you're thinking about any company, joining any company, is their compensation plan. So our company's compensation plan is at the top in the industry. We pay 50 cents on each dollar back to the field, meaning back to the market partners that are working as distributors, that are working to get products in the hands of people. Another thing that's big with our company is you don't carry inventory. People order right from a website. So you don't have to keep stuff in your house. You don't have to ship things to people. And that's huge. You get your own website free as you sign up as a market partner. You can use it however much or little you want, but people can order straight from there, and it goes directly from our place in Miami, right here in the US, to them. So that's another big perk. You don't have to carry inventory. But the compensation plan alone, I just did a stories like this. It's probably gone because it only lasts for 24 hours. But there are 10 different ways to earn money with Monat. So it's not just one way. It's not just, you know, a lot of people will ask, well, do you just get money to pay for the products you use? No, it's not like that at all. It's an actual compensation plan, an actual income, a secondary income for our family. The other thing that I've learned is that anyone can do this. We have people on our team, we have men on our team, we have women on our team, we have photographers, we have teachers, we have former teachers, we have stylists, we have moms, we have single people, we have brand new moms, we have moms with older kids. Literally anyone can do this. We have people with full-time jobs, part-time jobs, and this is their full-time job or part-time job. So it's really flexible. And that's the big word that I want you guys to understand is you can choose to make this a big thing. You can choose to work this full time and get full-time money from it, or you can choose to spend a little time here or there and your paycheck will reflect that. This is definitely a job. It's definitely something you work at, but you get rewarded for your work just like any other job. And it's truly focused on growth. So I'm not going to go too into it, but our whole company is really focused on personal development. And when I talk about personal development, it's not like you go and you sit and you watch this webinar and you don't really get anything out of it, because that's been my experience with personal development in my other jobs. This is more like, let's discover who you are and your strengths, your weaknesses. Let's work on your weaknesses and let's strengthen the things that you're good at. The community is another reason that I love this job. And the community is not just the people that you work with or the people who are your customers, but people who really become friends and who become like family. We were just talking in our group tonight about some of our fears and about kind of like business stuff. And it has been the most refreshing thing that I've done on social media in the last week. And I feel like there's just, you know, whether we're going through something like we are right now, or it's just regular political stuff on Facebook or whatnot, I crave that real interaction. And that's what this is. This is like people who really care about you, people who really care about seeing you be successful in this business, but also just care about you in general in life, doing life together, doing business together. And it's one of those things that you can explain away until you really experience it. But it has been a very unexpected blessing from this business. It's just the community that we have. I want to talk really quickly, because there are some things that like you hear and you're like, is this true? Is this not true? Some objections that people have, right? I've talked to people before who are interested in the business and they say things like, but everyone's selling it right now, right? So when I first heard about this product, I didn't hear anybody else selling, but I found out about it on Instagram. And now it's definitely starting to pick up a little bit, but I'll tell you something. When you see the numbers, and I can show them to you if you're interested in like seeing all the numbers of like how many market partners are selling and how many people, you know, how many people per market partner or whatever there is, the market is not saturated. We are a brand new company. We are 5.5 years old almost, and there is so much room for growth. So when you see someone selling Monat, you get to choose. Like I have a lot of friends who sell Monat. I have a lot of people in my little town of 3,000 people who are nearby who sell Monat. We have a lot of the same circles. And there's never not enough people to go around. Everybody uses shampoo. Everybody washes their hair. Well, I shouldn't say everybody, but a lot of people wash their hair and use shampoo. And it's true. And there are plenty of people. There are plenty of people in this state, in this, you know, little town that I live in even. The fact that people say everyone's selling it, that's just really not a legitimate excuse. It's just something that people might say when they see things that pop up on their Facebook. And the beauty of all of that is no matter what business you're in, you get to set yourself apart. When I was a photographer more full-time, my clients came to me because they wanted me to take their pictures. It wasn't, you know, it's, you choose how to run your business. You choose how to set yourself apart and how to do your best customer service, and people will come to you because they want you to be their rep. They want you to be the person that sells them their hair care. So there's never, at least right now, our market is so unsaturated. It is an amazing time to get started in this business. Some people will talk about the fear that they have of starting a business like this, of worrying about what other people will say. And the one thing I want to talk to you about that specifically is that if you let fear hold you back in life in general, not even related to this business, you will miss out on so many things. There just really isn't a reason to let fear hold you back. You can grow in that and you can acknowledge it and you can move forward. But whether it's relationships or whether it's, doing what you think you should do with your life, or whether it's a business like this, whether it's reaching out to someone who is in need, whatever that is, fear is not the truth. Fear is a liar. And if you can really take that step to just jump in and decide that you're not going to let fear rule your life, you will see so many blessings from it, and so many things that you can accomplish with your life, because fear has no place in our lives. So I'm not even talking about this business, but if you let fear run how you roll, you'll never succeed in the ways that you want to succeed. Let me think here. I'm looking at my list here to make sure I didn't miss anything. There's a lot of different things. People will talk about direct sales in a way that's negative sometimes. Here's what I found. A lot of people who talk about direct sales in a negative way either have a couple of different things going on. Maybe they've had a bad experience in direct sales. I was talking with a friend last night. Her name's Nicole. And she was able to quit her full-time job last August and be a stay-at-home mom. That was her dream. That was what she had set out to do. And she's with Monat. And she helps now with her husband as they go on rodeos and things like that. So cool. But she mentioned that she had tried 3 other businesses like this, direct sales, MLMs, and failed at them. And if she had given Monat a try, she wouldn't be where she is now, staying home with her kids, helping her husband with his dream, following her own dream. But sometimes we have those times in our life when we either get burned by a company, or maybe we weren't set up to succeed and we just feel like we can't do it. Or maybe you know of someone, maybe you just have heard a story of direct sales and you're like, I don't want to ever be part of that. Or maybe, a friend or someone has mentioned some negative comment and you just think it's bad because of that. I would really encourage you to do some research and ask questions, because not all companies are the same. Just like you won't be treated the same way if you go to McDonald's compared to Chick-fil-A. You'll just be treated differently. That's because they're both fast food, but they're run differently. So if you've been treated by, a company in the past that was an MLM just poorly, don't discount every company that's that way. And if you have no experience with direct sales, but you just think it's a weird thing and you don't want to be a part of it, I have something to tell you. It has changed so much in the past 5 years even. And our company has set out to make it different. The reason why they chose direct sales with our company as a business model is so that they could help as many people as possible. And that when you look at the business model, when you look at how many people are succeeding, it's not just a handful of people who are succeeding on our team. I can give you the numbers, but over 100 people on my big team that I'm a part of are at the very middle rank and above in our company. And that's just our team. So it's very interesting when you do a little bit of research. I never knew much about direct sales at all, but if that's your hang up, reach out and ask questions. The bottom line is, whether it's this company, whether it's something else, we happen to love this company. I happen to love this company because I've seen what it's done for our family. I've seen what it's done for our friends. I've seen what it's done for my team. But the bottom line is, if you have a dream in your heart, maybe it's financial freedom, maybe you want more community, you want more real people to do life with. Maybe you want to go on free trips. They have trips that they actually pay your airlines, your food, your hotel. It's not just like they're going to send you somewhere and make you pay everything else. They pay for it all. Maybe you just want to be able to take vacations without putting things on the credit card, or maybe you want to stop living from paycheck to paycheck. Maybe you want to teach people and you want to be a leader. Whatever your dream is, this business could be the vehicle to get you to your dreams. And I never thought that I would be selling shampoo and talking to people about it. I'm passionate about the way that this can really change your life, but that it has become a reality for me. And this company is one that stands alone as far as what they believe in, the gratitude that they participate in, the way that they give back to communities that they're in, the family values that they have, and how they celebrate you as an employee. So if you have any questions, feel free to reach out to the market partner who invited you to this call or who gave you this recording. The way that I fit this business into my life is just like this. It's 9:20 on I don't even know what night, because they all run together in this week, Wednesday night. And I'm doing a call with people who, are interested in this business. That's what happens with this business. You fit it into your life wherever you want. The tools are all there for you to be successful. We have training, we have a community set up, we have a mentorship program where you train under the person that you sign up with, and the tools are there for you to be successful. So if you're thinking about it, our team is always willing and ready to accept new people, and just with open arms. We love what we do here, and we're excited to see where it's going to take you and where it's taking all of us. So thank you so much for joining. Again, feel free to reach out to the person who invited you and let them know if you have any questions or if you're ready to get started. Thanks, guys.